On March 19th, 2016, social lesson number 19, day 3, part 4. Greeting bridge friends to the last segment of more on bridge hands at Bridge Hands. We're going to play 7, count them, 7 different hands, and most are going to be different. A couple will have some permutations to see different lines of opening lead play, and recall that we use the CIA. We're doing the counting. We're taking a look at the inferences at the table based upon our high card points and what we perceive our partners do, based upon the bidding by the opponents and maybe our partner or maybe us. And the A, we're going to do some analysis of the algorithms. That is when we play sequence leads, when we play top of nothing, bottom of something. And let's go to the table and start playing some hands. So this is going to be from polling you number 70, and we're going to start off with hand number 7. So here we go. 2 different ways we'll take a look at this being bid. One is that starts off by, say, south, and they've got ace, king, queen, 10, 8 times in hearts, and an outside king doubleton. Some would say 8 card suit. I'm just going to bid 4 hearts. With an outside king, it gets a little stronger in my opinion. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and a heck of a lot of distribution points. Take a look for my losing trick count, right? Because we have a fully self-sustaining suit, a suit quality of 10 with 4 honors and 8 long. That's 12. Yeah, we can see that we'll hardly ever even lose 1 trick unless there's jack 4th against us. So, right, we are going to just open this 1 heart, but if it was 4 hearts, fine. In this auction, though, what we're going to do instead is we're going to say that we over in the West are the opening bidder. We dealt it, and we've got a 5-3-3-2. Looks like just an average day with ace 10 5 times, nothing else. Boring, so we just are going to pass. Over to the north hand, it's a 6-3-2-2. 6-3, 9 cards in the black suits, ace, king, jack 10, 6 times in clubs, queen, jack 3 in spades, and a jack doubleton of hearts, and 2 diamonds, and it's going to be a 1 club opener. Over to our partner in the east hand, ace, king, 10, 9, 8, and I would just overcall with just that. Yeah, I don't need a lot more to make a bid. I'm happy just with 7 points and a 5 card suit, 2 of the top 3. Good lead direction partner. If you've got spades, great, let's compete in spades, the master suit. Fortunately this time, you do have some extra values. You have the queen, jack, 9, 8 of diamonds, and queen, 9, 8 in clubs. So you would even open this hand if you were in first seat. Now, if it was a pass by north and then it was 1 spade, certainly south should go 4 hearts at that point in time. Anyway, here we are, 1 spade, and let's say south now has heard their partner do 1 club, so we would do 2 hearts after 1 spade. Are we going to support spades? Yeah, I'm going to support spades. I've got an ace 10 through 5 times in diamonds and 3 spades. Sure, I'll show them some level of support. 2 spades. Okay, then over to the north. Well, you don't have to make a bid. You could make a free bid if you want to go 3 clubs to show your 6-bagger. That's okay. You don't want to support your partner's heart suit with jack doubleton. You don't know. They might just have a 5 card suit. So I think 3 clubs is okay because it almost like a 7 card suit with 100 honors in that suit. So 3 clubs. South says, I don't care about that. 4 hearts. Now for partners bid spades, it's an easy lead. Lead the spade. And since we supported the suit, we would then want to lead the top because we do not have a useful honor. If we did not support the suit, we were a pass all the way through, then we would lead a low. I hope that isn't too tricky for you, but that's the normal methodology on how to do it. If our partner didn't make a bid though, if it just started off with 4 hearts on the south, we don't know what to lead, do we? I wouldn't lead from my ace 10 5 times of diamonds, that's for sure, because it could be they're out in one hand, rough in the other, and then the king sets up a trick and they get to that dummy hand, another suit. I would typically normally want to lead the other major of what's bid. That's just my style. It doesn't always work, but there you go. But when our partner's bid of spades, and that's where, you know, if your partner just overcalled with 7 points and an ace king 5 times, great, we know what to do. Okay, so we lead a spade to our partner's king, And yeah, it might be a singleton in the south hand. We just don't really know. Doubt it, though. I don't think there's that many spades by our partner. And if it happened to be that scenario where they went, or our hand, we went 2 spades, then we might want to come back in the diamond because we see queen, jack, 9, 8 in our hand and just too little, and we see that this club suit is very threatening even though we've got queen third. Okay, so we come back with a queen, and sure enough we pin the king of diamonds in the south hand. So that's great. We can play another one, go up to the ace, then comes back in a spade. I hope you don't come back in something else. You're not going to set them. You come back in a spade to the queen, to the ace, and they have lost 4 tricks. Anything else? Not so very good. So taking a look at the scenario, if it was 4 hearts, we don't know what to lead. If you get lucky and remember the spade, fine. Otherwise, if your partner had bid spades, good on you. You did the right thing. Okay, next hand. Okay, so it's going to be hand polling U71, hand number 4. Off we go. And in this situation, what we're going to do is we're going to have to make an aggressive lead. Here we go. So south, 1 heart with a 5, 3, 3, 2, queen, jack, 9, 5 times in hearts, queen, jack, 10, like those clubs, slow tricks, but still tricks, ace, king, 3 times in diamonds, quick tricks, and 2 small spades, opening 1 heart. We, in the west hand, 4, 4, 3, 2, 4, 4 in the majors, but ace, 10, 4 times in hearts, king, jack, 10, 4 times in spades, 3 diamonds, 9, 8, 7, and 2 clubs, a pass. Over to the north hand, well, you've got a 4, 3, 3, 3, king 3 times in hearts, ace, king, 9, 8 in clubs, queen, jack, 10 in diamonds, and 3 spades. So I guess you're going to not want to go 4 hearts. That would be a weak hand. If your partner's got 4 or 5 losers, you'll miss a slam. So just temporize and bid 2 clubs. Over to the east hand, it's a 4, 4, 4, 1, ace, queen, 4 times in spades, babies in the minor suits, and a singleton in the heart suit. Okay, return to south. Well, your partner went 2 clubs. Do you want to bid 2 no trump? Don't bid 2 hearts with a 5 bagger, please. You have a 6 bagger to do that. I don't think 2 no trumps with just 2 spades. So I'm going to go 3 clubs to support my partner's suit. See what they want to do next. A pass by us. And over in the north, yeah, we wanted to go 4 hearts all along. So now we go 4 hearts. The auction passes out. And what do you want to lead? I calls for an aggressive lead. They have a fit in hearts. They have a fit in clubs. Now's the time with their double fit. Don't let them get any pitches on their second suit before we miss a chance getting our ace and kings. We don't want to go to bed with them. They are not that nice to sleep with. So we are going to go ahead and play a spade from this scenario, and let's see how that does. We'll lead the top of our interior sequence just in case the queen is in the north hand. No, it wasn't, but our partner can win the ace, and they've got the queen anyway, so they can come back in a spade to our 10. We see the dummy, that's all we need, and we play a 3rd spade, and they rough in, okay. They play a queen of hearts, not any special reason to do that, everybody follows. They play another heart, our partner follows color, but not the right suit, good on them. See if Declare South is sleepy or preoccupied watching something else. And so there's 7 hearts. And apparently they know because they went to another suit. They knew that we were 4 and our partner had 1, that 1 in 4 chance. And another club and a 3rd club, rough in, come back with the ace of hearts, and we have set them by 1. So with 4 trump, why don't we lead trump? Why don't we lead an ace? Well, if our partner's got a singleton king, that isn't good. Why don't we lead a low heart? Because we have the 10, and that 10 can be a big card. Honors, even a 10, sometimes can be very valuable. With this situation, if you lead a heart, you're going to give the opponents an extra trick. So sometimes leading a trump, as we'll see coming up, is a good thing to do, and sometimes it is not. So because they have a double fit in the clubs and the hearts, go ahead and make that aggressive lead. We don't normally like to lead away from king, jack, 10, 4th. This would be a great lead in no trump. If it was ace, queen in the south hand, we're going to have egg all over our face. And it might be. You will not make the perfect lead all the time. But if you make it 51% of the time, you're doing a lot better than most. So always try to make the best lead, listen to the auction. They have double fits. Make your aggressive lead, even if it's from an unprotected ace. More on that later, I think, coming up too. Next hand. Okay, this time we're going to go hand number 71, pulling you number 71, hand number 6. Okay, hand south has an opening hand, ace, king, jack, 9, 5 times in hearts, ace, doubleton in spades, 9, 7, 4 times in clubs. That is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, high card points, 1 distribution, 13, opening, 1 heart. We over into the west hand have a 4, 4, 3, 2, ace, king, queen, 4 times in clubs, queen, 10, 8, 4 times in righties, heart suit, 9, 8, 7 in spades, and jack doubleton. So yeah, you've got 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points. Forget this jack doubleton. Don't bid. Don't take too long. Don't bid 2 clubs. Just pass. Okay, to north. It is a 4, 4, 4, 1 with a singleton in partner's heart suit. That's not so good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for the ace, king, queen, 4th in diamonds. And then the jack 10, 8, 4 times in clubs, up to 10. And the jack 10, 4 times in spades. Great. We're going to respond 1 spade. Great. And our partner has a 5, 4, 3, 1 singleton club, 5 diamonds to the 10, 8, 7, king, queen, 4 times in spades, and 3 hearts. So, okay, 1 heart, 1 spade, a forcing bid. You don't want to go 1 no trump, I don't think. You would want to go 2 clubs. I think that's a much better auction to show that you have 5 and 4 in another suit. I wouldn't recommend 1 no trump with those 2 small diamonds. So 1 heart, 1 spade, 2 clubs, 3 clubs. The auction passes out, a much better auction. Okay, any rate, we now have the ace, king, queen 4 times in clubs, and we don't expect much from our partner since we've got 11, 12-ish hands with the jack doubleton. It's not worth anything to us, but it doesn't go to the opponents either. So, yeah, I think they've stopped in a part score. I'm just going to go ahead and play some clubs because they've got some problems in south not wanting to play in no trump. Didn't rebid a no trump. They showed their pattern of 5 hearts and 4 clubs. Okay, you play the ace of clubs. Your partner plays 1. It looks like it's going to be a 4, 4, 4, 1, doesn't it? We play the king, and sure enough, partner shows out, so it was a 4, 4, 4, 1. They play a low diamond, no interest in that suit. A 3rd club, and isn't this funny? We're playing again, they both follow, and we played a 4th time. So in other words, they're playing in 3 no trump. There is no trump contract because we just played ace, king, queen, 4. So that stopped their roughing power, and it kept them from making their contract. Okay, they play an ace of diamonds. They play a king of diamonds. They play a queen of diamonds. And our partner had 4, so that didn't work too well for them. And they play a heart up to the king. They play the ace of hearts. They play a low heart to our queen, which we were waiting for. We were not going to play that suit when south bid it, and we had 4 to the queen. So we play a spade, top of nothing, and our partner plays a queen, lowest of equals. They win with the ace. They get their jack, but my partner's holding his king to hold them down to 8 tricks. So in that hand, yeah, we don't want to lead a heart, we don't want to lead a diamond, we really would prefer to lead a club. Turns out, lucky in this situation, a spade would work also. Okay, next hand. Okay, our next hand we're going to be playing is from pulling U72, and this will be hand 5B. And we're going to have, instead, the north is going to open this 2 spades, with king, jack, 10, 6 times, fair enough, 3 hearts, 3 clubs, and a singleton diamond. Over into the east, our partner has a 5, 4, 3, 1 with not much, queen 3 times in spades, the righty spade suit, 9 running 4 times in hearts, singleton club, and 87 5 times in diamonds. Over to south, whopping hand here, it's a 20-pointer, with a 4 triple 3, including ace 3 times in partners 2 spade suit, the ace 3 times. And we over into the west hand, boy, we've got a lot of tennises. Singleton spade, that's too bad. Ace, Queen, 10, 3 times in hearts. King, Jack, 10, 5 times in clubs. And King, Jack, 4 times in diamonds. So I'd guess this auction would have gone 2 spades by North, a pass, and then South with 20 points. Some might want to do 2 no trump to see if there's an outside ace or king. I don't know why. Anyway, this South says 4 spades. Fine. You've got 6. I've got 3. We've got a 9-card fit. And 4 spades it is. And the opening lead this time will then be from East. Now, we talked about not leading a singleton, usually not being a good lead. But when you have no points and you have just the Queen of Spades, you might want to consider that time to lead your singleton. Ostensibly, your partner's got 10 points or more if they're not looking for a slam. So I would be okay where you have hardly any points to lead a singleton, but generally, singleton leads are not great. You're just helping to promote the opponent's suit. Also, I would be sympathetic if you didn't want to lead that because you've got Queen, 3rd of spades. Maybe you think you've got a natural trick anyway in spades, and if you get a ruff, then you may not get the spade. We'll see. Turns out this is the only lead to set the contract. You lead the club. I think most declares, the declares in the North this time, the dummies in the South. When you see you've got a 7-card suit on the side suit, you better win the ace and start pulling trump one right away because it's probably like somebody wants to ruff, like they're leading from a singleton, right? Or if they're leading from 4, the other person, hopefully they've got at least 1. Anyway, you've won the ace, so okay, you can play a spade up to the king, and whether you play the jack of spades and try to finesse the other way or not, it won't really matter. A 4, and you're not sure, with a 9 cards fit, you're normally going to play for a 2-2 drop, and in this case, you win the ace, and a 2 of diamonds is played from us in the West. Okay, an ace of diamonds, and roughing a diamond, coming back with a heart, trying to finesse. The jack does not win. We have the queen, and all those tennises that we've got are starting to pay dividends. We now play the king of diamonds, and they rough that one. A heart to the king, and we, once again, get another finesse that fails because we have the ace. Now we can play the 10 of hearts, and that takes a trick, and we play a club, and by golly, we do get a ruff with that queen after all. So we get 4 tricks, and they only make 9. So this is one of those few times where leading a singleton is, where they stop in game, we have hardly any points, we think our partner may have 13 to 15 points. Okay? By the way, from the South Hand's perspective, yes, I understand why you wanted to bid for spades when you've got this gorgeous 20-point plus hand. So, but just if you were to go play it in 3 no trump contract, 3 no trump in the South, you can make it. You have 1 less trick that you need to get. And provided you can get to the dummy, and ostensibly a good partner says 2 of the top 3, 3 of the top 5, and the spade suit, you'll eventually be able to promote that. So tough lead here from the West Hand. In this case, if we're on lead, I guess I would go with the jack of clubs, hope from the internal sequence of a 5-card suit would work. It doesn't because South gets to win it with the queen. And they're going to play the spade thing. They can play the ace of spades, play low. And the second time around, you don't want to play for a drop. You want a safety play. You just want to play a second spade. And even if they played the spade, you would go ahead and just let them have a trick. And if you take it, fine. You'll go ahead and set up the suit next time. If you don't take it, then you're going to get all of them anyway. So you got to win with the queen. And you can see what happens when they come back. We can now set up that lovely spade suit and make 9 tricks rather than have to make 10. So a couple different permutations to think about on that. But the main part of the lesson is that when you have a singleton, most all the time don't play it. But if you know your partner's got good requisite values and you can get a ruff that you might not otherwise have gotten, okay, give it a go. If you make it 50% of the time, you did good. If you didn't, I don't know you. No, not really. If you didn't, well, maybe next time. But singleton leads are very dangerous. Okay, next hand. We're going to go to Pulling You 73, hand number 6. And so the bidding is over in South has a 5-4-2-2, Ace, King, Queen, 5 times in hearts, Jack 9-8-7, 4 times in clubs, Ace, doubleton, spades, 2 diamonds, 1 heart. We have a 5-4-2-2 ourself, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 high card points with 5 spades, Ace, King, 10, 5 times in diamonds, Ace, Jack, 10, 9, 4 times. Over to the north hand, it is a 5-4-2-2 again. King 10, 5 times in clubs. King, Queen, 4 times in diamonds. Queen doubleton in spades. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I suppose one distribution is 11. So, yeah, if you're playing standard American, I guess you would just go 2 clubs. Over to the east hand, it is a 4-4-3-2, 4-4 in the majors. Jack running 4 times. And hearts, Ace, Queen of clubs, 9, 4 times in spades, and 3 diamonds.
Well, you could go 2 spades, but I think 3 spades would be better. But 2 spades, and South is going to bid 3 clubs. Over to North, probably could bid 3 spades to show a half stopper, but maybe not.
That's kind of a tricky call, isn't it? Yeah, you've got a Queen doubleton in hearts. You're okay in the diamond suit. I suppose you could do 3 spades. Say, partner, I got half of a stopper, and how about you? Do you have the other? And if they're not in tune and they go to 4 clubs, that's where it'll play. I think 3 no trump might be a better place. At any rate, so in this situation where we're leading, when we've got a doubleton club and we don't want to lead away from our tennises in the pointed suits, turns out that's the only lead to set it. A club out, they win with the queen, and normally you'd want to come back and cooperate with a partner and play the second club, but you see some opportunities in that spade suit, so you play a spade and it goes back to our king. Thank you, partner. Another club, now that we've got that trick, and otherwise we're end played, right? In West position, we could never get in. We have to play one. We might end play ourselves, and they get a finesse. We should have got a finesse. Okay, so they win the ace of spades. A diamond is our ace, and we have 4 tricks so far. So yeah, that means they're going to be down 1. By the way, let's take a look and see how they would have done in no trump. Modify contract, and after 3 clubs, 3 spades, 3 no trump, and 3 no trump, how does it do in South? Well, it doesn't make there either, does it? And the lead would be, in this situation, we'd want to lead the top of the interior sequence, that jack of spades. And as we can see, is that won't make 3 no trump either. So good. Either way, we use the best leads to go ahead and set the opponents. Okay, next auction. We're going to go to Pulling U73, hand number 7. And South has a 6-4-3-0, Queen, Jack 10, 9, 8, 6 times, King, Jack 10, 3 times, Ace, Queen, Jack 10 in clubs. Very nice hand, isn't it? It has, yeah, you've got a semi-self-sustained suit in spades, 6 plus 3, right, 6 long and 3, that's 9, suit quality 9. So you've got 2 losers in spades. 1 loser in clubs, that's 3, and it looks like maybe 2 losers in hearts, maybe 1, depends on if you can get to your partner enough times. So that's a very good holding. Anyway, you're going to open 1 spade. Over into the west hand, we've got Ace, King 3 times in the opponent's spade suit, Ace, Queen 5 times in hearts, King 4 times in clubs, and a singleton diamond. So after 1 spade, I would say 2 hearts. Yes, I would do 2 hearts with this holding. Over here now into the north hand, you'd like to do something, wouldn't you? But you've got a 6-4-2-1. Well, you've got your partner spade suit and a singleton in my heart suit. So, yeah, how many cover cards do you have from a responder's perspective? We've got the ace queen. I would say that might be worth 1 or 2. And in hearts, nothing there, but I got some roughing. I can rough a couple times. So I'm going to want to make an invitational bid, and if it's 3 hearts as invitational, Q bidding my suit, fine. If you just do a jump to 3 spades, If that's the way you roll them, fine either way. Regardless, is that South has got no problems with so few losers to go to 4 spades. And the opening lead, well, as we can see, if we can lead a spade to cut down on the roughing power, good things will happen. If we lead anything else, including a singleton, we're going to lose. Now, last time, singleton won. This time, because we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and another 7 there, my goodness. Yeah, we've got all kinds of points. Our partner is going to have hardly anything, except, turns out, some side values. So, yeah, let's go ahead and play our ace of spades. Don't have to worry about crashing a partner singleton king. Partner shows out, no surprise there. And plays a 5. I guess that's encouraging. And so we now go ahead and play the king, play another, and that was the winning line of play. And now we play a 3rd spade, and okay, they won with the 9. They play a jack of hearts, and we win it with the queen. They can't really get to the dummy, can they? That's a shame. They play a diamond. Our 10 of diamonds goes to the ace in the dummy, and our partner plays low. They played higher, so they did like that, so they must have the king. 10 of clubs to our king of clubs, ace of hearts, falls the king, and we have set them by 1 trick. So the moral of the story is sometimes leading a singleton is not good when your partner can't really have much chance. And even though your partner does have the king, sorry, it's not going to work because they're going to be able to get extra tricks. We don't want them to get that ace of spades trick if we can't. Okay? So in 7B, just to kind of reinforce, if our ace of spades is the winning line of playing, we think, well, maybe playing that diamond because, hey, it turns out maybe our partner has an ace or king, and our partner does. If they go up with the queen, we win with the king over in the east hand. It's roughed in. King of hearts, we win with the ace. Take the ace of spades, but we're a little too late. A king of spades and a little spade that is won by the 6 in the dummy, the ace of diamonds, and look at this. South can pitch a loser like a heart. Another diamond, and oh, isn't this fun? You can go ahead and play a club, and they finally do decide they want to win it, and we rough in. We play heart, rough back, and see how the diamonds has been promoted. Yeah, we are giving them way too many tricks, so they made their 10 tricks. So when you have this type of a holding, where you've got a lot of juicy honors, don't go for the rough. Okay? Okay, bridge friends, I hope you enjoyed the show. That closes up part 4 in the end of our lesson number 3 on opening leads. So we talked a lot about things like the Boston leads, the bottom of something, ace, king, or queen, except not away from an ace and a suit contract, and no trump contract is fine. About the top of nothing, or next to top of nothing, when we don't want to give away a trick, where we don't want to give away a 10 or a jack when there may be only a 1 no trump contract. We took a look at things like passive leads, when we just want them to find every one of the tricks they have to, like when they're in a 6 no trump contract, or where we're going to finesse ourselves, where they go to 3 no trump and we've got 14 points, we can't hope for anything from our partner. We took a look at the CIA, the counts, we took a look at the inferences, and we took a look at the algorithms that are associated with that. So a lot of good things. If you want more, go to Pulling You 67 through 72, 73. There's all sorts of things on leads, but to give a synopsis for our advancing bridge players, I hope that helped you. So I hope you have a great time using the lessons, and I'll see you again on the flip side on our next lesson, number 4. Have a good day, take care, and bye for now.